Hey, you guys, it's Sonia. Listen, we're going to talk about something. Let's talk about all these people cutting off their locks. Listen, I know I'm not the only one noticing the videos, the posts on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok of certain influencers or just people with locks in general who are making videos showing them cutting off their locks or combing out their locks. And the reasons vary. And I have no problem with that. I'm not here to judge anybody's reasons of why they stop a journey, start a journey, whatever. That's your business. You do what's best for you. You know, change is good. I always say this. I truly, truly believe, that change is good. And if that's what you feel you need to do, hey, go for it. Some people get bored with their hair. Some people like variety. And maybe others feel like their locks have plateaued, like they've reached all the milestones. And they just feel like there's nothing else left to do with their locks. Um, so hey, the reasons can be all over the place. But I guess the question I want to ask you all is what would make you stop your lock journey? Like what would make you cut your locks off or comb them out? Um, I guess for me, really the only thing that could make me stop my journey is if I started experiencing hair loss in a significant way. Hair loss or thinning in a significant way, or if something was to happen to me where I couldn't like do my locks myself anymore, whether that's like health wise, physical, or financial. Like if I couldn't afford to like go get my hair done, or I just wasn't physically able to do my reties anymore, that would be a reason for me to stop my lock journey. What would be a reason for you all is what I want to know, because I don't want to say this is a trend, y'all, but it kind of seems like it is because it's just happening. I'm seeing it more and more. Like I've started noticing this for a while back, and I just, I never thought anything of it. It's like, oh, okay, this person is starting a new chapter in their life, and they want to what is this on my shirt? And hey, they're getting rid of their locks. And I can totally see it, especially if somebody had locks for like 10, 12, 14 years, 17 years, and they're just tired of it and they're ready for something new. I totally get it. I'm seeing people who are cutting off their locks or combing them out after 1 year or 2 or 3 years or maybe 4 years. And again, the reasons vary. It's not for me to judge their reasons, but then it kind of does go back to a very valid question. It was something that was also said about the natural hair movement. A lot of people felt that the natural hair movement would be a fad, that it wouldn't last, that it was just people jumping on the bandwagon because it was the thing to do at the time because it was popular. And the same can be said for locks. And I think that's why the lock purists kind of had an issue with this surge of women and men getting locks, because they felt like it was just a fad. It was like the thing to do at the time, and everybody was jumping on the bandwagon, especially with sister locks. And I mean, for some, that was true, because there were some who got locks or sister locks or who went natural and only did the natural hair thing for a short while, a couple of months, and then they were like, nope, I can't do this. I'm going back to my relaxer. And with locks, it could be the same thing. You think you want something and then you get into it and you realize, okay, this is not for me. Some people can't get past the ugly phase and they just don't have the patience. And then there's others who, like I said, they just like being in their hair. They like variety. They like being able to do different things, whether it's coloring their hair, styling, cutting it off, letting it grow back, protective styling. Not saying that you can't do those things with locks, but some things are just easier to do when you have loose natural hair. So again, I guess people feel like, oh, not everybody's into locks, but are they really taking it serious? Is this just a fad for them? It's just a trendy thing to do. But at the same time, is that really for anybody to judge? You know what I mean? Like that's their decision to do whatever it is they want to do with their hair. Like this is why I have such an issue with natural hair purists and lock purists, because everybody's journey is not the same. Everybody didn't start the journey for the same reasons as you. So it's not for anybody else to really pass that judgment or to say who can and who cannot get locks or go natural. Like if you do this, it has to be for these reasons. No, that's not how it works. You can't sit up and tell people their reasons for their journey. So it just, seeing all this, it raises a lot of questions. And again, it's no judgment for me. I don't feel like people owe me any kind of explanation. I applaud everybody for making that change because, locks is a huge time investment for one, because it's a lot of waiting. You have to be patient. And it takes a couple of years before you really see, and depending on how fast your hair grows, before you see the length, before your hair truly locks up, and before they truly reach their true size. There's a lot of patience involved. There's a lot of waiting involved. And so, for some, they may feel like, well, I put in too much time to just give up. And others, they're okay with starting over and ending that journey and going back to their natural hair or whatever it is that they want to do with their hair. I'm more of the mindset that I want to see this through. I want to see this through for as long as I possibly can, or until the day comes, because I don't know how I'm going to feel in, next year, the year, or the year after. About having locks. But I definitely, as of now, my mindset is to just see it through. I want to see my lock journey through. I want to see how long my hair gets. I want my mullet to go away. I want my front and sides to catch up with the back. So I'm going to hang on to these unless, and Lord forbid anything bad happens, with my health. I truly hope nothing of that sort happens. But as long as my health is good and my hair and scalp health is good, I'm going to keep my locks. But again, this is no knock on anybody who's decided to end their journey. I'm excited for anybody who changes things up, cuts off their hair. I think it's awesome. I think it's exciting, and it's just like new beginnings. I'm all for it. I've chopped off my hair. Matter of fact, I've worn my hair super short for many, many years before I went natural. So cutting off my hair is nothing to me. I'll do it in a heartbeat. I have no issue with chopping off my hair. I would be bald if I could. If I knew my husband wouldn't have an absolute total fit and freak out, I would do it in a heartbeat. I would. But because I know how he feels about that, I won't do it. But I've gone very, very short. I mean, I've gone super short before, so I'll do it again in a heartbeat. But that's if I'm in that mind frame. Like if that's where I am mentally at that particular time, I'll do it. Right now, I'm not there because this journey, I'm still all in with this lock journey. So I want to see where it goes. But definitely talk to me. Talk to me in the comments. Let me know what you think about some of the reasons. What would be a reason for you to stop your lock journey, to cut them off, or to comb them out? What would be your reasons? It could be several. I don't care how many. It could be whatever it is. And let's just have a discussion. So talk to you later. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, share. I hope all of y'all are doing okay. See ya.